What is going on, everybody? I'm back making another video. Today I'm going to be playing Retail Tycoon 2 beta. If you don't know what Retail Tycoon is, if you search it up in games, it has about 600 concurrent players, quite a bit more than the second game actually, but that's only because this game has been out for so long and there's quite a bit more content to it because they've had years of development. Yeah, this game's been out since 2015, and I remember I used to play it back in like 2016, 2017. I don't think I played it when it was brand new, but I used to play this game back in the day, and this was one of my favorite games on Roblox. You're supposed to build up a store, upgrade your parking lot, hire employees, and you pretty much customize everything in the store. You completely build it on your own, and I thought it was an extremely fun game. And recently there has been a second one in development, and I started seeing some videos of this the past couple weeks on YouTube, and I decided that I wanted to get into it because I really used to like the first Retail Tycoon. Now this is made by a completely different person, this second game. It's made by Second Hand Studios, and as you can see, the beta for Retail Tycoon 2 is available to play. This was nearly a month ago, about 25 days ago, so that explains why I've seen stuff on this game only the past few weeks. It's only been out for a few weeks and it's still in beta, so they find inspiration from some games and make it their own. So since there's never going to be a second Retail Tycoon, this game is pretty much dead. It doesn't ever really update or have anything new added to it anymore, so obviously, like, people think there's probably never going to be a second one, so that's what this studio did. They kind of just made a second one, and a lot of people are actually playing it, not concurrently, but there's a lot of people that have the game favorited, and it has a really good like ratio. 97% is a huge like ratio for a game on Roblox. So yeah, enough talking about the game. I'm gonna just hop right in because I have already been playing it for about the past 24 hours, and I want to show you guys how far I've come so far. So first off, we're gonna just click on a new store and claim it somewhere. As you can see, I start off with a little bit of extra money because I think it's because I bought a little bit of money with Robux. That's probably why I'm starting off with a little bit of extra. So I guess no matter how many saves you make, if you ever bought cash with Robux, you're gonna get that cash anytime you make a new save. So that's actually a really cool thing. So pretty much how this game works, you can build. If you go over to infrastructure, you can build more parking spaces, and every single time you build one, it costs 1,000 more than the last one. So as you can see, I have 4 parking spaces, so it costs 4,000. That's how you can tell how many you have. And you can build some other stuff like a dumpster. You can get more storage shelves. They give you more storage. All this stuff is useless except for the storage shelves and the parking spots. Then there are ladders and escalators and stuff to go up and down. You can get some benches for decoration, a whole bunch of other cool stuff for decoration, but decoration doesn't do anything yet. It did in the first game. You would have like a rating on your store, and you would get a higher rating by having walls and a ceiling in your store. Like if I took the walls and the ceiling away, the customers wouldn't like that, and you'd get a better rating if you also had like a bunch of decoration and stuff. So the decoration doesn't really do anything yet, but it did in the first game. Then you have a bunch of different shelving to put all of your different things on. So like if I put a refrigerated shelf right here, then I could put something there. And then you have your checkouts. You can do a self-checkout, which is more expensive and takes up less space than a big one, but it's less efficient, and some customers prefer to avoid these. So I'd recommend having a normal checkout register with a worker, at least one, because you probably miss out on a lot of sales if there's customers that are avoiding checking out at a self-checkout. They'll probably just leave the store or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's what I'm assuming. So here's where you buy stuff. The more storage you have, the more stuff you can store, and it's actually really cool. In this game, you can spawn in a truck. So if I just spawn in a truck, I can get in it and drive all the way down to the loading dock. And if I drive all the way down to the loading dock, I can pick up food for less price. So, or not food, just any items in general. So let's say I want to get one toy truck. If I want instant delivery, it's going to cost 25% more. So I'm buying it for 25 instead of 20. So I'm getting it instantly. I don't have to drive the truck all the way down there and get it myself, but it costs more, so it's less efficient. You're technically making money slower, but it's a lot easier to just have stuff arrive instantly. instantly. So I usually just make stuff arrive instantly. I don't like driving the truck all the way down there. You can buy bigger trucks and stuff, but I'd rather just have stuff arrive instantly. So yeah, that's pretty much how the game works. And then you can stock your shelves. So if I get eggs out, then I can put eggs in here. And then if I buy some cold food, which is all these different things, if I just buy some of this, then I am now able to stock the shelf. But I could also just have a restocker work for me, and I could have a cashier working for me, and I can put down one of these registers. So now I have 2 different registers, and people are buying from, and people are checking out at both of them. So that's pretty much how the game works. I'm gonna exit out now because I want to show you guys my actual base. That is just a little tutorial thing that I'm never gonna do again because it's my first time playing the game, and there's a lot of people that don't know about the game that want to know like what they're even looking at before they see my good store. So now everyone understands what's going on. This is how the game works. We're gonna look at my actual store that I have been working on the past day or so. Let's just claim it over here, and as you can see, it is a lot bigger than the starting store. Now, like I said, this game, your rating doesn't matter. There's no rating. So I actually don't have walls or a ceiling or anything in my store. It's wide open because I don't think the customers care yet. Whenever the customers start caring later on, like a rating actually matters, then I'm gonna have to start building some decorations, and I'm probably gonna have to get walls and doors and everything and a ceiling, and I'm probably gonna have to get a dumpster and air conditioning. There's a bunch of other stuff that is already in the game that just doesn't really have a purpose yet. But yeah, I just kind of want to show around my store and show how everything is working. So I'm pretty sure the small electronics are the most efficient thing to get because they only take up 4 unit size. They're not the most efficient like in terms of money. Everything up here, you're getting double the amount that you bought it for. So 20, 40, that's double, 30, 60, that's double. But everything in the more expensive sections, you're not getting fully double. You're getting a little bit less than double. But the reason the small electronics is so good is because it only takes up 4 unit size, whenever something super cheap like toys takes up 6. So a lot of people have large appliances all over their store, but if you're gonna have a lot of large appliances, you also have to have a lot of storage, which I guess isn't a big deal. But I guess for maximizing space, I would say these are probably the most efficient, the smartphones and the laptops and everything, the small electronics. But sometimes I see customers walking up to things and then they don't buy anything from there. They just walk up to it and then they walk away, and then they walk up to something else and then they actually take it off the shelf and buy the other thing. So there's probably a lot of customers that aren't gonna buy the expensive stuff. So I just have a little bit of everything, but mainly the expensive stuff. Like over here, I have a lot of big electronics like the speakers and TVs, and a bunch of area on the floor for the heavy appliances. I have a couple small appliances over there. Those aren't really too important. They only cost 200, so they're half the price of the small electronics, and they take up way more unit size, so they're not that important. I'm mainly focusing on the big appliances and the small electronics. Then I have, like I said, just a little bit of everything scattered around. What I plan to do the next few days in this game is I'm going to get another parking lot right behind this store, and then I'm probably going to have another little store here and another parking lot behind this store, and I'm pretty much just going to have as much parking as I can, keep expanding the parking and making the store smaller pretty much until the entire first floor is filled up with parking, and I'm going to have to start building on the second floor quite a bit. I don't have anything on the second floor yet, but as you can see, you can build up to 2 floors in this game. As you can see, I have all the area in this game unlocked. This entire ring around the base is just coming soon. That land is all not available. I cannot purchase it. So this is the full size of the store that you can get, including this parking area right here. I can turn this parking area into somewhere else. So in 1 square, you can have 4 parking spots. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 long. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 long because these 2 on the outside are coming soon. 4 times 5 is 20. So there's 20 parking spots right here, taking up these 5 entire squares. And then I plan on having another 20 parking spots taking up these squares, and then another 20 parking spots taking up these squares. So that'll be 60 parking spots, and I'm gonna have 2 stores in these squares in between. Then probably gonna start putting some storage upstairs and some more stores upstairs with escalators going up, because I'm pretty much going to fill up the entire bottom with parking eventually for maximum efficiency, because you can only park on the first floor. And And since I don't think you really need that much store, you mainly just need to keep everything restocked. So I might hire a couple more restockers. I only have one restocker. I think I'm gonna hire another restocker. And for whatever reason, they're all level 1. They have no way of leveling up, I don't think. Actually, I have a cashier and I don't even have a cashier thing. I need to get a cashier thing. Let me actually get 2 of those. This one is a little bit better. There's a checkout counter and a checkout register. This one's a little bit better than the counter. So let's just put one here. Let's put one, and let's put one over here. And then we'll just hire another cashier. They only cost $20 a minute, and I'm pulling in plenty of money all the time, so that's no problem. Buy some more large appliances. Oh, no truck spawned. See, if I just click on instant delivery, how much storage is this? To get 20 large appliances, that's 2,000 storage. My truck can literally only hold 300. I'd have to buy a way bigger truck, and I don't even know how to do that. Where do you buy trucks at? You probably have to go down to the loading dock to buy trucks, and I've never even been down to the loading dock before. Maybe we'll do that for the first time in another episode, but for now, I'm pretty much just trying to grind the game and get as much money as possible. What is that over there? Is that somebody's store? Why is it so tall? This looks like 3 stories. Hold on, let me go run over here and see what this is, because I actually don't know what this is. Allen's Auto. Oh, this is where you buy trucks. Okay. Pickup truck, $5,000. Okay, that's what I already have. A van, 7,500. You can get, oh, a Sprinter van, small box truck, large box truck, and then a semi. Dang, even the semi only holds 6,000 capacity. What is that? In terms of large appliances, that's not very much. That's only 60 large appliances, but that's why stuff like small electronics is really, really good, because it only takes up 4 unit space and it sells for a bunch. So if you're gonna use the trucks, I would have a store full of small electronics, because you could fill up a semi with 1,500 small electronics. 4 times 1,500 is 6,000. The semi truck holds 6,000. So do 1,500 times 4 times, actually not 400. That's the buy value. You gotta do the sell value minus the buy value. Whatever, no, that's 350. Do 350 times 1,500. That's how much profit you'd be making off of one truckload. So maximum efficiency is the small electronics if you're gonna be taking a truck. But if you're just gonna hit instant delivery, then it doesn't even really matter. You don't have to put in any effort. I can just get 15 large appliances instantly. It costs a little bit more. I'm gonna make a little bit less money, but I don't have to put any work in. I'll just buy more again, because my store is about to get to the point where I'm selling stuff so quickly, I don't even think it matters. I'm not even gonna ever want to take a truckload. I'm gonna be making thousands of dollars a second. Well, maybe not a second. I don't know. Let's see how overpowered I can get in this game. This is only the first episode. I just realized this entire was I not full screened this entire video? I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, a lot of people thought that I quit Roblox. I didn't quit Roblox. I don't know why I'm saying this at the very end of the video. A lot of people probably aren't gonna even hear this, but I didn't quit Roblox. There just hasn't really been anything to play. But the Bee Swarm update is super soon. The BGS update is super soon. And Science Sim is about to come out super soon. Plus, I just got into this game. So I did not quit Roblox. I just haven't had anything to upload for a while, and I've been having a lot of fun with Cold War because Cold War just came out. I didn't quit Roblox. Don't worry. There's about to be tons of content for me to upload. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, comment some more ideas for future videos down below. If you guys enjoy this game and want me to play it even more, make sure you let me know, because I'm going to try to get super overpowered in this game, especially if I get a lot of good feedback on this video and you guys want to see it. So yeah, like I was saying, it's pretty much it for this video. Later, everybody.